Faith No More with From Out of Nowhere, the weekly Groan. I have got a Ford Galaxy people mover for context, and two things I want to mention with that. Firstly, I noticed the other day that my antifreeze or coolant was a bit low, so I thought, 2-minute job, I'll top that up. So got the cap off, released the pressure, put a funnel in there, and then filled it, and then quickly noticed that it was slightly contaminated with oil. Now, back in August I did some servicing and did an oil change in there, so we're talking months ago now, and I cleaned that funnel out pretty well, I thought, but apparently not, hence why some oil is now in the coolant tank. And I realise this is my fault, I should have checked the funnel, but there we are. It's not disastrous because I had to think about it, and that coolant hasn't been changed for years, at least 10 I would say, well overdue. So this weekend I'm going to flush it all out and do all that. It's going to be quite a task, many hours work, but it's going to be worth it. The other thing, completely unrelated to that, is my wipers. These do your head in. These are the front ones, the back ones okay. And the problem is, if you've got them on, and you don't switch them off before you switch the engine off, they will actually just stay where they are. And I don't know if it's just my vehicle or it's a design fault, but they never reset to where they should do, for example, at the bottom of your actual windscreen. And this has caught me out several times. I kind of got used to it, but when I did the servicing back in August, I had to take the wipers off to get to stuff, and I reset them the best they've ever been. Fantastic coverage, and that was great. And then about a month after that, I was driving along and I stalled, and the wipers got stuck halfway up the screen, switch them back on again, and they don't reset to the bottom, they just go down a little bit, and the only way to solve that is to get the spanner out, take them both off and recalibrate them, and it just takes ages and ages of messing around with that. About a week ago I was driving and it was raining, so the wipers were on again, and I parked up, switched the engine off without switching the wipers off first, and guess what? Yes, yet again, they were stuck. I switched them on, they didn't reset. About midnight, I thought, right, I'm going to do this now. It's so annoying, but I may as well just get it done. Got the spanner out, took them off, reset them, and that literally is the only way of sorting that problem out. Once you've done it and they're calibrated, it's great, but I must remember not to stall, which is easier said than done sometimes, and also just switch them off first before switching the engine off. You would have thought, of me having that vehicle for over a decade, I would have learnt that by now, but apparently not.